Ocala police responded to a domestic disturbance. A man locked himself in a bathroom, fearing his girlfriend.
Oh,
Watch as
wow.
officers navigate this tense situation
Let me see her.
and ensure his safety.
Getting to the bank like a bowling hand. I've been running through the gap like straight hand. I've been doing shit myself, fuck a middleman. How the left and the right, my dominant.
What's going on? You heard anything? Have you heard fighting and stuff, like arguing or whatever?
Man.
Hey, how you doing? Everything all right?
Yeah, can you come in, please?
What's going on?
What's going?
I came home. He came home from work
Hey, Dosa.
earlier, and he's the one that called. I'll be honest. He tried to throw me out. Is there someone coming in? He's the one that called. He tried to throw me out. My name is on the lease too. I will admit I got upset. I started throwing stuff around. He's trying to claim that I had a knife pointed at him. There is a knife. It's laying somewhere. I'm not really sure where. It was never pointed at him.
The knife should have been in the kitchen. What we doing with the knife?
I was very upset, and I have a history of bipolar disorder, and
Got her ass.
I turned it on myself because
Oh, shit.
I got upset. I was never going to harm anyone, not even me.
You not hurt at all?
She's hit me multiple times.
I didn't hit him. My jaw was the one that was...
Right here, she trashed my TV. She trashed
Look
my
at my teeth. My teeth are...
I don't know if the woman told you on the phone, but there's a knife on the floor that she had in her hands.
I just told him that.
I called to have her removed because she's hitting me.
We are both on the lease.
Step out here with me, just to get you guys.
I appreciate that.
Both parties gave their statements. The girlfriend, Maya, admitted to threats, while Zachary, the victim, highlighted her violent behavior and his fear for their safety.
Did you see what happened with the knife?
I don't know. I ran to the bathroom. I'll be honest with you, sir. I locked myself in the bathroom and I was crying. So we're splitting up, and we had spoken last night. I had messages of her saying that she will remove her name from the lease. We'll break up peacefully. I got home from work today, and she's like, I'm ready to talk. And I told her, I said, okay, like, I think that we need to just break up and, call it that. All the bills are in my name. She has nothing in her name. She can't even afford to live here. So I was like, obviously, if anyone has to leave, it's all this furniture is mine. I have a 3-year-old daughter that lives here. She's not here right now, thank God. She's with her mother. But I got home, and when I had told her it's time, I think it's time to break up, she trashed the house. There's a very large silver knife somewhere that she was stabbing the box with. You can see the holes right there, and you can see.
Okay.
You can see.
Oh yeah, stabbed into the plastic of this thing.
Yep.
The girlfriend denied the allegations, stating his actions caused her stress and claimed she
That's scary, chat.
financially supported him during their relationship.
He's trying to leave me after he drained my savings less than a week ago, saying that I need to be kicked out and leave me with nothing.
All right, well, I got the version of events from him. Do you want to tell me from your perspective now what happened?
Basically, it all started last night. We got into an argument. It was about it tends to come up often, the fact that he has a baby mama and he has a child, and it gets kind of rough for me. I'm only 20, he's only 21. They had that baby when they were like 16, so it's a tough situation for a couple of young adults to go through. I started trash talking him, their whole family, his kid and everything, and he got understandably upset. And he came at me, and I was like, the best way to avoid all this is if I just leave for the night. So I left. I spent the night elsewhere.
Yeah.
And he was working today, so I came back while he was at work, and I made him aware I was going to be here when he came home. And
I hate how chat trying to act like they wouldn't have fell for this situation either. Nah, you can't be with crazy girl. She's psychotic. You know damn well she wasn't showing that psychoticism when they first met. You know damn well she was a nice young lady until she wasn't. Chat would have fell right for that trap. We've been looking at worse women on the channel, and y'all been, oh, look at her. She look like LeBron. Y'all just freaky ass men. Don't try to act like y'all ain't freaky all of a sudden. Y'all would have ate it up until she starts stabbing your neck. Now what?
I was just hanging down at the lounge by the lake, and I had a couple drinks or whatever, and while he was at work, he was like, we could just talk about everything once I'm home. So we ate kind of in silence, real awkward, and after we finished eating, I looked at him and I was like, so, can we talk now? Like, what's whatever, and we had to get out. And I drained my entire savings to get us into this place. He didn't have it, so I gave it for him, for us.
I don't think she actually crying with her tears ain't falling.
Since I have no credit, I have no income, I've been relying on him.
The officer reiterated her statements for clarity. The girlfriend insisted she never intended to hurt him and claimed to be the victim in the situation.
So, if you don't mind, I'll just fill in what you told me.
Yeah.
So, she's saying they were arguing. She did have the knife at her side.
The knife is literally stabbed into a high chair.
Well, she said that she did brand it at him, like, if you didn't have your daughter, I would hurt you.
Exactly what
Something
he
to that
Yeah,
effect.
but I told him specifically I wouldn't hurt him. I made that clear.
She at some point did hold the knife to her own arm and said, if you come towards me, I'm going to hurt myself, something to that effect. And then she started stabbing the items that belonged to the child's mother.
That's wild.
Because they're still here, and this is supposed to be our place, but then there's so much in the past that still sits there.
Oh, she think he's still dealing with the ex-baby mama. He think she gotta be thinking he trying to move her out so he could get freaky deaky with his baby mama. Oh, that's the only reason you'll be stabbing the baby mama's items. That'd be the only reason you stabbing that. You think you slip. What are y'all doing, man? Just because, keep going. Heaven, thanks for the $100 donation. Y'all in here pissing me off. They both in the wrong then. No, you the only one in the wrong now. I don't know what's going on in here.
So, of course, after everything that happened last night, it still carried over into today, and I was upset, and I was like, you know what?
What kind of stuff is it?
It's like her Christmas decorations. Who cares about that? Come get your go. I'll pay the back. I don't care. It literally, I never
You always hunching the air.
I do have a history of like bipolar disorder.
Did you hit him though? Because he's claiming that you were hitting him. I'm assuming that you were upset. You were hitting him. He said you weren't punching him or anything like that. It was more like kind of like going at
That's
him
what
like
I
that.
told her. It was
You know,
kind of like a
just kinda
beating on his chest.
hammer
Like, why
fisting
would
him
you
kinda
do
thing.
that to me? It was never intended to like hurt him in the slightest. It's just like, how could you do this to me after everything that I've gone through and done for you? And he's like, I've done way more for you than you ever have for me.
Damn.
And of course, that
She got no bra on. Stop looking at that area. Heaven, he about to buy more hats. Shut up. This ain't time for y'all to be playing around. Thanks again for the $100 donation. I'm not buying a damn hat. Listen, stop looking at this lady's upper area and focus on the murder she trying to commit. She trying to stab people.
makes me feel less than because, yeah, I have no income. I have no credit. He kind of tries to, like, put me down, and I was like, how could you do this? And, you know, I'm just, like, beating on his chest, and then he kind of, like, elbowed me. And
Damn!
Yeah, it was probably in defense, but he got me good and busted my lip on the inside.
She laughing? Ain't shit funny about this. What's funny about domestic violence?
She tried to show me too. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I stuffed a paper towel in there and like just kept it in there till the bleeding stopped. I mean, if you look real closely, you can see like dried between my teeth.
Sympathizing with her struggles, the police reminded her that their argument disturbed the peace and they had to intervene.
Just, if he said I'm gonna kick you out.
My question is, she's saying she ain't got a job and she ain't got no income and no credit. What is she doing with her days? I just want to know what she doing with her days. He said smash next video. Shut up, you freaky ass.
Just ignore it because he can't. Well, first of all, it's an apartment complex, so the actual people who own the complex will have to go through the whole legal eviction process.
Yeah, it's just, he told me he literally called the leasing office and they were like, yeah, you can kick her out if you want, just call the police and they'll take her. And I was like, what? What did I do to deserve
Just for
that?
the future, that's not accurate. If you guys are listed on there as roommates, you can't just kick your roommate out, and we don't have the authority to just pull people out.
It's just...
While his colleague talked to Maya, The officer updated headquarters on the case and outlined their next steps to resolve the issue.
I tried to call Jared, but he's 10-6, I guess. He couldn't answer the phone, but I just wanted to ask about the 33 that I responded to out here. It's boyfriend, girlfriend. They've been dating for 7 months. They just recently moved into this apartment together. Came back today, hoping that they would talk about it when she got back home. You know, what he told her was, only real way to resolve the issue, I guess, is to just end it, have you move out.
Yeah.
Because apparently she said some things about his daughter he didn't like. He
Bet.
doesn't want to have a relationship with her anymore.
Bet.
She did grab a knife. She never threatened him with the knife at all. She threatened herself with the
Bow,
knife.
bow. She starts
She's got
stabbing.
bipolar disorder, and she's got a history of making comments according to the boyfriend. He doesn't want to pursue any criminal charges, but I'm thinking definitely 329 if we don't 1015. But it is kind of a
Serious domestic refusing to leave.
domestic thing. All right, that's just wanted to run it by you, see if you were, if that was the.
They're
thing
going
you
to
wanted do.
jail.
All right, cool.
They going to
The
jail.
officers discussed HQ's advice and made a plan to handle the situation, including arresting the girlfriend.
Knew it. If the police get called to your house for domestic, somebody gotta get taken to jail. I'ma keep telling y'all that if any of y'all had in a relationship and you get the police involved, somebody going to jail. No question. Reese is super saver. What track record do I have of saving anybody? From what? Now y'all putting salt in the name of Reese. What did I do?
Do you want to stay 10-12 with him? Let me run out, go grab all my stuff.
Yeah, can I just text you right there?
Yeah. He said it's 15 because it's domestic.
No.
Last night they had a falling out, just like she said. Exactly like she said. He said that she made some comments about his daughter that he didn't appreciate, and that was when the relationship for him.
Does he have video?
No, he said he's got some text messages that he didn't show me though.
She thought he had video. Did he say the same thing that she had?
Yeah, just like she said. It wasn't pretty good. I just said it.
And I assume he was in fear.
He was more concerned for her hurting herself, and then him like hitting her and stuff like that. Obviously, he doesn't want to get in trouble for something that he didn't do. It's a total guy thing.
That is
He
insane.
feels like the guy usually does.
While the police continued their investigation, the suspect expressed embarrassment. When officers arrested her, she reacted emotionally.
He said he did. He had he put his arms up to keep from getting hit. So she was hitting his arms a lot too. And then he did kind of have to like push her back so that he could lock himself in the bathroom, just like the dispatcher told.
Alright, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yeah, really.
He asked for me to be arrested? No.
Stop trying to blame this on him, lady. You brought this on yourself.
And actually, he doesn't want to file any charges against you
So what's this?
because it's considered a domestic issue. You guys live together. You guys have been in a relationship for more than
But
6
he
months.
hit me too.
She expressed disappointment while being transported to the station. Despite the officer's assurances, she couldn't believe her situation.
I would prefer it, yes, thank you. Now that I'm back here, could you take them off?
Nope.
Or put them in the front?
Nope.
Please, this
Nope.
is so uncomfortable, please. Oh my god. Zach, how could you?
She sound like Zach defeated her. Zach, how could you? I can't believe it. She would have thought Zach defeated her.
What, are you okay?
No.
You're okay, Maya.
No, I'm not. I can't do this, please. I can't do this. I can find somewhere to go for the night.
Maya, we
It's
tried
called a
to
jail
call
cell.
a supervisor to avoid this. You have to do it, okay?
What do you mean? We can't wait on the supervisor?
No, like they told us that we were just gonna try and do a Baker Act, and they said no.
I don't want to do a Baker.
A Baker Act mandates attorneys for those involuntarily placed in mental health programs and requires 6 months independent reviews. Damn, they said she got mental health.
Please. Why do I need a Baker Act? I can't just leave on my own? Why is that not an option? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but would you?
I don't have a choice when it's domestic.
Thanks for the $2. Go to Mexico/Turkey and get a hair transplant. Thank you.
It's not domestic. I
That's literally why they were called, because your relationship is fighting.
didn't do anything.
Live together and you're dating.
But there was was no violence.
There was a knife, there was arguing, punching each other.
Maya questioned her arrest and expressed fear of being detained, repeatedly blaming Zachary for her situation.
I swear it wasn't. I never wanted to hurt him. I love him.
He don't love you. Why you talking about his daughter like that?
Saying stuff like what? Please, I can't spend the night in jail, please.
You can and you will.
But I can't do this. I've never done this before, please.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
I'm not meant for this.
Apparently you are. You doing it.
Please. This is not who I am.
Well, this is who you become.
This is who he made me.
Stop. See, Zachary made you this way. This is who you've become. How the fuck?
Why is he not the one here? Is it because he called?
No,
It's because we came to the decision, since you got bipolar and you holding a knife, you're a threat to everyone.
You both made statements that you were hitting him and breathing a knife at him.
Maya was taken into custody by the Ocala Police Department, where she faced 2 charges. The charges were eventually dropped after the couple reached a mutual agreement.
Zachary, he ain't file a lawsuit on her. He ain't take her to court for none of that. He said it's cool. Shorty got a little wild. She was my little boo thing. I'ma let her slide. But she ain't gonna be around me or my kid ever again. But I still rock with her.